Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of PowerWash Simulator 2, where in our last live stream that we did last Friday, we had 4 jobs that we completed in here. We're going to take a look and see if we can see where they all are. One of them was the rock climbing park that we finished. There was another one. We finished up the roller disco. We also finished up the stone circle job, and we finished up the barn. So those are the 4 things that we completed last time we got together. We also got ourselves, we've got the heavy duty Prime Vista washer here, as well as all the what am I trying to say? All the accompaniments, all the things that go with it, like all the nozzles and things along that line. So if we go over here, take a look, what am I trying to say? The equipment. So all the various accessories. That's the word, accessories. So all the accessories have been bought for the Prime Vista 3000, which also gave us an achievement as well. So the next job that we have on our list, if we take a look, it is another job, another vehicle job. So let's go here. It is the tractor for Annie Mall Farm. Now, I don't know if this one has an achievement. I'm going to go to my achievement list here and see if there's anything on the tractor. I don't know if there is. Let's see. So we got the temple interior. We've got the mini roller coaster. We've got the fun house. We've got the car and trailer. We've got the theater. We've got the motel. We've got the solar system. And we've got the shopping mall and the town floats. So no, this is just a straight up cleaning job. Nothing else. Let's see, another ridiculous misadventure. We're excited about opening the farm shop. While we're cleaning out the inside, suddenly remembered the colossal bee's nest, so I put the astronaut. Okay, so they apparently had an issue with the giant bee's nest. Good to know. So let's get in and take care of this wonderful tractor. Now, I do want to see one thing here. I might need to turn this sound down a little bit because I had to change to a different set of headphones. Oh, there is something where we can change the highlight color of the dirt. So let's make it a blue. Try that. And the highlight duration, we can make a little bit longer. So we'll make that like 3 seconds. Do that. And then audio. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Just in case. All right. And resume. So is this just all one big thing? Well, there is the engine. So the engine is its own thing, and then we have all the other stuff. So let's just highlight the engine, see if maybe we can work on that first. I mean, I don't know if we really need to, but we'll go ahead and do this. And with this being a heavy-duty washer, this will hopefully come somewhat clean without too much work. I'm hoping we won't have to do too much to get this thing cleaned off. But we might. It may still be a little bit tricky to get. But yeah, this thing has lots of little parts here. So every one of these is probably a part, I'm guessing. Yeah, like just all kinds of little bits there. We'll have to come back around to the other side because a lot of it looks like it's clean. It may not necessarily be, and if not, we'll come back and see what's still glowing after we give it a quick once-over. And then we'll, of course, have to, like, crouch, because there's plenty of stuff that's low that we got to get. So, yeah, we got to shoot in the air, I'm sure, to get a lot of it. Because you just never know. So what does it think that we still have to do for the engine? A lot. So we tied all that air compressor, base battery, carburetor, cool. Well, we actually got a lot done. It looks like it's pointing on the other side. So yeah, let's go over here. Again, let's crouch down, see what we might need to hit. Doesn't look like there's much low. I don't think it actually got like the back part here. Okay, and the blue doesn't really work all that well because the blue is too dark. So let's go back into here. Dirt highlight color. Let's go back to orange. Let's do that. And if we do that, okay, so that does stay around a lot longer now. So that's good. It doesn't like immediately disappear. Is there anything on this side? I think everything on this side is good. So I think we're now just highlighting over here to see what we're still missing. It's definitely highlighting this thing. What on here it thinks that we still need, I don't know. Let's hop up top. Give it a top-down look. See if there's going to be something that still shows up. There's a couple of parts. Is there anything still left? There's okay, so it's highlighting this. Is it on the side? Perhaps it's on the side. Or maybe... Do I just hit the heck out of it with soap and hope for the best there? Maybe. No, it still didn't do it. No, whatever it was, now we got it. Anything left on the engine? The engine base. The engine base is at a different part. It must be. Oh, and wow, that's got a lot of rust on it. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, this is already, even with a heavy duty, this is going to be a little bit more challenging. Good to know. We're ready for it. But yeah, there's some red stuff in here that we can see like right on these sides. We got to really kind of hone in on this to get this part clean. I know I've given up on the engine. I'll get back to it, but I got distracted. Oh, look, a chicken. As always. That's good. So the engine base, let's see, where's the engine base? What does it want me to get? Is it over here? It is this. So what over here is still dirty? Because it's this back wall. I just can't see where there's still any dirt here. Let's hop up here in the air. See if I can see it. Or maybe it's just time to hit this all with soap too. And then go there, see if maybe that'll clean it off. Possibly. No, that's the block. So what is it that I'm still looking at? Engine base. Is it underneath? It's okay, so it's this part. Oh, and we got to go all the way around. Is it the bottom of this? Okay, the bottom of this is the engine base. Okay, good to know. Just had to do a little bit more looking. Probably a bunch of people that are like, Rusty, you're not spraying the right thing. And you're right, I was not. I was not. I did not look at my screen. Did not read my screen. Absolutely should have. Did not. Okay, engine is done. So now let's make our way to the rest of it. And this is going to be just like a big clean job. We'll see if what parts we have, but we're going to like try and get everything that we can see. Just doing a generic once over on it. And then when we get down close to the end, we'll start highlighting the things that it says that we still have left to do. So we're not like trying to hit a set of parts, because we're at the point now where all this is now one job. So it's not like we can like focus on a parts. Well, we could. We could wait until it says that it's done and then move forward. But we're just kind of doing a generic cleaning of this. And so we do have some ladders that we can use for parts of this as well. Using the extender just because it does help the cleaning power out a bit. Let's go ahead, hop up here. That'll help with the window. All right, window's good. Is the wiper? Windshield's good. And let's work our way over to this side. About halfway done now. This one shouldn't take too long. And then from what I've heard, from what Cozy has said, the next job is daunting. I think is the best word for it. We shall see. See what we got. She didn't say what it was, and I didn't want her to, so it's all good. But at this point, I know the jobs are getting to be more and more challenging. They're getting to be larger. So I would not expect anything else, to be completely honest with you. I would expect the jobs to be, they have more and more to them, especially based on the last four that we did. I mean, the roller rink and the rock wall, those were definitely sizable jobs. They were not that bad to do with 4 people, but if you're doing it on your own, those jobs are going to take you a while. Absolutely. But that's okay. That's part of the fun of it, I think. Okay, Windows good. Again, not overly concerned by what we have missed in terms of like stuff underneath. I'm sure that there's like a lot of stuff underneath that we haven't found. Lots of angles that we haven't hit yet, so no problem. We'll come back and get the other angles in a bit. We're just going for a big high-level clean at this point. Then we'll come back and get all the little details after that. Still a lot left. I mean, 81%. And this thing looks like it's pretty darn clean at this point, but there's still a lot left to do. Oh, there's the roof. I know. I forgot about the roof of it. So we got to take care of the roof, which may or may not be on fire. I got stuff right there in that well. I don't know how you're supposed to like get all the little parts there in those wells. That's kind of a trick, it feels like. Oh, there's an angle. You can get some there. And a lot right there. Yeah, I got a lot that's underneath here that we got to get. Let's get into crouch mode and see how much we can get here. Oh, and then we got, yeah, lots of rust on these things. Can't imagine a tractor being rusty. How does that happen? Other than from all the normal use of it. It's not letting me uncrouch. I must have been too close to the ladder, I'm guessing. Apparently it won't let you uncrouch if you have a ladder right on your head. So the rules, so many rules they play by. Why they have to have so many rules? Why does it have to be that way? Actually, let's move this ladder out of my way. Because it is kind of up. Actually, let's use it first. Just hop up to the top here. So, yeah, let's give it a jump. Okay. Clean all this off. While we're here, let's take the extender off. We don't really need that from here. %. Still a good amount to go. All right, that's all set. It is starting to point at things that we have not finished up yet, so that's good. It is starting to give us the hints. So, like, it's pointing at something down here. Okay. What's it pointing at next? Let's see. I'm getting things to ding and I'm not even trying. Always the best when you get dings that are accidents. Right, that's good. Rear tires. And then this. So the rear hitch, I think at this point I just got to spray the heck out of this with soap because there's just like rust and stuff on there. Yeah. That's just kind of causing fits. Rear tires, are both of you bad? You for sure are. And you are as well. Oh gosh, where do we have issues with these tires? I mean, I feel like we got a lot of these. Maybe I got to shoot them from the front. Let's see. Oh, way down here. Got it. Yeah, gunk on tires is a lot harder to see. Again, black dirt on black tires makes for a more challenging clean job. Check over here. Still a little there. Now, again, there's got to be something more significant. Yeah. Because those are... Yeah, you don't need to get every little ounce of dirt off of here. Oh, there's a bunch there. What could possibly be wrong on this tire? I have no idea. There's still more. Okay, maybe it's still on the other side. So let's crouch back down. Attack it from here. Let's see. Is there anything here to see? So, yeah, still some there. Okay. I would have thought that we would have had most of it by now, because again, there's got to be something other than that little bit of it. Let's run it back around here, see if there's any on the back that we can see. No. Okay. This one's just being really fussy. That was apparently all we needed to do. What's my next hint? Actually, let's just go here at this rear lights. Grab handle. So let's, is there anything else rear? So rear lights, rear mud guards. So we haven't gotten either of those yet. Let's see, rear mud guards. And the rear lights, is it on top? Well, there's the mud guard issue. Okay. The issue with the lights is, okay, there's some there. Still some on this. Huh. What is dirty here? Right, that's good. Up on the mud guard. Oh, can I hop up here? Will you let me hop up here? Nope. Gonna make me use the ladder, aren't you? I got up there somehow before. Give this a jump. That's good. The light still has something on it. Is it on the underside of it? Perhaps. Gotta be. Now we've got, oh, the roof lights, the steps. So this set of steps is good. The roof lights. I thought I had done these. Apparently not. Now I did. The window, one of the windows. So which window? I guess we'll just let it keep on pointing stuff out to us. This tire is good. This tire is good. That is good. What are we looking at now? Is it it's the mud guard. Now it's pointing at, oh, this side door. It's glowing at me. Those are good. 3 things: cab side, inner rear wheel, and window. Which window is it? Because there's 9 of them. It's this window. The cab side is where? What are we looking at? What is the issue? Inner rear wheel. So this has got to be, oh, here. Okay. And, oh, both of them? I guess both of them. And then the cab side. So this side. One little thing. Cool. Excellent. That is done. 18 minutes. All finished. The temple looks like it is next. That is what I'm seeing down there in the bottom left. This one does have an achievement associated with it. So let's see. In the temple interior job, descend the stairs. Is that it? So that looks like all we got is the temple interior. So maybe that's a different job. I don't know. We got $2,000. Temple interior. So we do need to descend the stairs. So in the temple interior job, descend the stairs. I'm going to take a look, see if there's anything else there. It does not look like it. Car and trailer, theater, motel, funhouse, solar system. Yeah, so we have some stairs in here that we need to descend. So let's find the stairs. Where are the stairs? Let's see. Are they? We'll give it a look. I'm sure that they'll be. Maybe there'll be something that they have to be. Maybe it unlocks the stairs. I don't know. We'll take a look. Let's see. If I were to look around, do I see any stairs? Are they? That's a window. Are they behind a door? Let's take a look. Okay, so we're actually in here. We just have to find them. There will probably be something that we maybe have to interact with that will lead us to the stairs, possibly. So we'll just keep on working our way through it. Hopefully it won't be anything too hard to figure out, but we'll see. This is another one I don't know if I currently have a plan of attack on it. I probably should have taken a look at the checklist. Let's see what the checklist said. In terms of like whether or not there were like things that were in parts. So like a whole bunch of things that were considered like one item or fell into like one, just one, like in its own separate checklist. The orb stand still has some stuff on here. Let's take a look. Oh gosh, no, can't do that. That don't work. So let's see. Is there anything? So there's the entrance. So let's focus on the entrance. Let's go with that. Just focus on everything here that's the entrance. Just give us some things to knock off the list. And then after we have these, we can start working on other stuff. But I mean, this is the nice thing for me about this is that it gives me some areas to potentially it gives me an additional focal point so I don't get crazy trying to do too many things when I can just work on one and get one taken care of and then move on to other things. Because otherwise I'll just start spraying the heck out of this place. And that's not going to be the best way to do this. Because this will all qualify as the entrance. And that'll be good. Trouble I have with this room is that it's not very well lit. That does cause a bit of an issue, but we'll be okay. I think that's the idea. With it being an interior, they don't want it to be that easy to see everything. One would not think. And we'll have to see how far we get along in this job. This one could take a couple episodes to finish up. We'll see how we do. It's not a big space, but it could have a lot of little bits and pieces to it that could make it a little bit more challenging. But we do have the washer for it. I mean, short of getting a professional duty washer, that's about the only thing that we can do at this point that we haven't done already. And we could get the black heavy duty washer because I believe that one is actually a little bit better than the white one is. Just like in the light duty washers, I think the black washer is a little bit better there. The ceiling, amazingly enough, is like it's all like, I think that's all like one section. Yeah, so it's not like the other parts are where there would have been like 4 ceiling sections. There were only 2 there. And is everything with the entrance now considered done? Let's take a look. Let's go to our list. No, it is definitely pointing at something still. So if we go this way, oh yeah, we got a bunch here. So all these pillars. And again, I can't really look at, I can't like pull the dirt finder up because if I do, it's going to just show me everything, which is not going to work. Is there stuff on the door? This is still got some stuff. That is now good. And the floor is the floor is just all floor, I think. Get all this cleaned up anyway. It's right here. So something else still on the entrance. Let's make our way to here. And then what is it still pointing at here? It's still pointing at, oh, here, these, that wall. And then this, oh, this here. I might need to get up high for that. I'm thinking potentially, do I have a ladder? I do. Let's grab my ladder. Let's try and grab my ladder. Only a billion places we could set this up. That's not where I want it. I want it here. Nope, here. That's where we want it. And then, yeah, I'm going to shoot down at this. Can I hit it from there? I can. And then now I need to move the ladder. Maybe? Can I shoot through there? I can't. Excellent. So now is the entrance good? The entrance is finished. Excellent. So let's focus on the chandelier. Let's do that. This giant guy right here. Get that cleaned off. This one we're going to definitely need some ladder support for. So we can only get so much from down low. And then we will need to get up high for the rest of it. All right, let's see. Where can I set the ladder to help me with this? Oh, I can set it right on the chandelier. Cool. That's perfect. So let's do that. Do we need to clean the candles? We do need to clean the candles. Every individual candle needs its cleaning. Okay, good to know. Take my extender off. Candles look a little bit like teeth. Just a little bit. And then that, I'm sure, counts as part of the chandelier. This, the thing holding it up probably counts. Whatever it's called. The rope. It almost looked metallic. That's what was throwing me off, but it's just a rope. Okay. Swing this around to the other side. Continue on. Yeah, there's a bunch of dirt on here from this side. And a bunch of stuff on the rope. At this point, is it just the rope? Is that all we're looking at? Potentially. Let's take a look. The rope, that's it. So all the candles are good, so we just got to get the rope, so we got to find the areas on the rope that are bad. Let's take a look. Might need to turbo nozzle this. See some there. Super extender? Okay, chandelier is done. So the altar, let's take a look, because that was its own thing as well. So the altar, right over here. Okay, so let's do this. Start working on everything in here. And how dirty this is, like how grimy. Is it basic grime? Is it going to be challenging grime? What do we got here? What's it looking like? So far it doesn't seem too bad, it just seems like basic dirt. But this job definitely seems like it's going to take some time. We're only at 13% right now. So yeah, we're going to be working on this one for a bit. But that's okay. Again, they can't be all simple. And at this point, with it getting further along in the game, we're probably halfway through now, I would say. We're on our 21st job, I think, now. I think the tractor was job number 20. So I think this is job number 21. And with 21 jobs now in our books, one would expect them to start to get to be, that they would have more and more to them. I am not surprised by that. But again, we've got good equipment for it. So that works in our favor. We'll save up for a professional duty washer. because that'll be about the only thing left that we can get that's better than what we've got. The orb, I guess, counts as part of the altar, I believe. All right, we actually got that. That's good. Completely by mistake. Just trying to run around to the other side of it, and we somehow cleaned it in the process. That section's good. Let's try and get this one. These are individual sections. All right, and then the ceiling is probably the same as the entrance ceiling was, where each the beam probably separates the sections. I'm guessing. Somehow still not clean. Is there something on here maybe? I don't know. Still not seeing it. That's weird. Would have thought for sure that this section would be good. Nope, still something over here. It might be along that post. No, still not seeing it. How about in this corner? Whatever it is now good. Then we got our posts here. Somehow it started standing on the ladder. Wasn't trying to do that. Is this all one post? I do believe it is. And then same thing here. We're going to have to get up top to get that, the altar support. I'm going to climb the ladder backwards. There's a ladder behind me. So we're going to climb it and try and clean as much of this altar support as we can from here. We'll still have to get closer to get the rest of it, because there's going to be some dirt there that we can't quite see. And what else do we still have here? Let's take a look. On the altar. The altar supports. That's it. Is it on this side? Like some random dirt here. Okay, that one's good. And then this one, we probably have to do the same thing as before. Probably just need to go up here. Shoot down at it. Nothing in the nooks there. Let's check over on the other side here. See what we got. Whenever I can actually grab the ladder. When you're in free camera mode, sometimes it gets a little bit picky about trying to grab the ladder. Is there anything underneath me? No, it's not there. Where is the issue? Now, this is not the support. This is a different thing, a pilaster or a pilaster or something, but it's not part of it. So the support, is there some dirt on this side? Maybe. Whatever it is, it's gone now. That's good. So I do believe at this point we have now gotten rid of, yeah, we've gotten rid of all of the things that are all together. So now we just got to start getting everything that's left. Going to set the ladder out of my way. And now we're just going to start cleaning up the rest of it. So we'll tackle the floor. I don't really have too much of a game plan on how to do this. I mean, I think we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. I don't know for sure. Not sure what the best way to go is with it. It's a big job, and we just got to take it bit by bit. It's like my boss at work says, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's basically what we got here. Not that I would recommend eating an elephant. I would not, but that was just a saying. Not sure where I got that saying from. It may be a popular saying, but it's always stuck with me. He's a wise man, my boss. Good guy. Really like him. He's one of my best buddies. That's for sure. All right. That's good. And again, just kind of working on the floor, trying to get this done. Get everything at our feet done, and then we'll start working up onto wall sections. Not gonna get thrown off by the shinies, like the urns. Not gonna have that happen to us. Or the pilasters or the walls. Just gonna stick to the floor, get the floor done. Then make our way from there. And figure out where the heck the stairs are. Okay. And if you know, don't tell me. I'll try and figure it out. That's part of the challenge. Because this seems like it's supposed to be a hidden thing. Maybe it's not even that hidden. All right, floor is done. Good. Let's start working on like this alcove here. That's good. Windows still got a little bit on it. Okay, that's good. Completion-wise, yeah, 22%. I don't know where the heck all the dirt is in this place. I feel like we got a lot. I wonder if there is like a lower section. There's got to be. I wonder if maybe after you finish up the top section, I wonder if a lower section opens. Because we have done a lot here already, and it only says that we're a quarter of the way through the job. So that leads me to believe that it might be like the... I wonder if it's like the job with the public toilet, where you finish up a part and then another part opens up after you finish a part. It could be that, or there just may be this much stuff. I don't know. Just doesn't feel like there's enough dirt on the main floor for us to get all the way to 100%. But we'll persevere. See what the case may be. All right, that's good. And then alcove ceiling. All right, so there's something here. I want to try and get this alcove completely done. If I can, just so I can say I knocked it off the list. I could probably focus on everything that says alcove here. So yeah, let's focus on all the things that say alcove. Try and get them done. See what we're missing here. Window frame. Yeah, definitely lots on the window frame. Might have to jump up for some there. The bench is good. The wall, okay. Something on this wall that it does not consider to be done. So we're just going to keep spraying the heck out of it. There's still something on this wall that it doesn't think is done. All right, there it is. Must have been down there. Alcove, what, support? Yeah, the support. It's the same as the other side. We'll have to get up high to get the supports. Top part of the supports. So maybe we'll save that for a bit. Yeah, this support is one. So let's make our way over to this alcove. Yeah, this is another alcove. Start doing all the things here. Lots of little bits in here. Make this a little bit more challenging than the other side where we just had the benches. Candles are all good. That part is good. Probably have to jump up and shoot behind there. Is the table maybe on the front? No, maybe we'll just keep going. Don't get lost in the minutia. Get the big parts and then come back for the little parts. Yeah, still only 26%. This job is bigger than one would originally think. It seems. And how long we've been in? We're 40 minutes in. So yeah, we'll find a good stopping point for this. Try and get something that makes sense as a stopping point. All right, got the table, it seems like, there. Okay, good. Thankfully, this is all just like basic dirt, so we're not really having too much of a struggle with cleaning it. Which I am happy about that. I mean, that tractor, the only thing that was challenging about that tractor was just the parts that were rusted. That was the only real issue we had there. Okay, this wall, so are we talking, what wall are we talking? It's having a problem. Let's see. This wall. Let's check on all the little nooks in here. All right, that's good. So in terms of alcove, we got 1 candle, 1 ceiling, 3 supports, 2 window frames. So we've got the supports. Okay, that support for sure is bad. Let's check the other side of it. Yeah, got plenty there. Where can I hop up and get there? Here. That's good. Get that support from here while we're at it. And then the window frame. Yeah, I'm going to have to get way up high for that window frame. Let's see. Where can I set the ladder here? See if there's a place where I can grab this ladder and set it in here. Only there. So can I shoot through it? I can't. Perfect. Now we can move this over to here. Best way to get to that support. Maybe go from here. Let's try that. Shoot at it from this direction. Then we'll do the same thing from the other side. As I get distracted by this dragon statue. Lady Fluffy Dragon approves of its being cleaned. All right, let's swing over to the side now. Okay. Oh, helps if you climb it. Makes a difference. Yeah, there's parts of this support that are going to be a little bit tricky to hit. Just... let's see what we can get here. So I continue to get distracted by the dragon statues. It's not really going for those, but they just kind of showed up in my way. All right, that's good. Still don't have everything on those statues. We'll eventually get them. And then let's do the same thing here. Grab the ladder. Set it over here to the side. Shoot down at this. Work on the dragon statues while we're at it. See how much of this we can get. Gotta always get under the chin. Make sure you get under there. And then let's pick this up and move it over to the other side. Try it from here. See how we got. Again, assuming I can actually climb the ladder. I walked under the ladder. That's bad luck. Up the ladder. There you go, Rusty. You can do this. And got the supports. So I think everything now from the alcoves is just about done. No, one ceiling and one window frame. Yeah, I did not get this window frame. So let's stand over here. Window frame is good. It's this ceiling. Something about this ceiling is still dirty. What is it? A little bit there. All right, there we go. So the alcoves are done now. That's good. There still feels like there's not. Yeah, there's got to be something else to this. Absolutely got to be something else, because we're only 30% of the way done, and this place is looking like it would be 70+% of the way done in a normal world. So there's got to be another part to this entire puzzle. That's all I can figure. But we'll keep on pushing, cleaning what we can clean, and see exactly what's going to be coming up next year. This definitely feels like more than meets the eye. And if so, that'd be cool, because like I said, that was like the job that we did in the very beginning with that public toilet, and the fact that it was you finish one part and presto, there's another part that shows up all of a sudden. That was really kind of fun. And unexpected, because I don't feel like we ever had anything like that before. There may have been something like that in the original game. I just don't recall it. And again, I'm not really a bona fide expert on the original game, because I didn't play it in its entirety. I played a decent amount of it, but not the entire thing. So there may have been stuff that was going on in that one, and I just don't know about it all that well. Got some spray paint, some blue spray paint on this wall. Thankfully, this washer is taking care of it pretty nicely. Got too much fuss. And I think that there's a good amount of close enough that's being given to me here. I definitely feel like there is. Because we're not really being all that accurate. We're just getting big sections here. And it's like, congratulations, you finished that part. Like that. there has to be more to it than that. But the fact that we're shooting at it from a distance seems to be working in our favor, is all I can figure. Still don't know what we need on those dragon statues, though. Figure it out, because we did not get those. I felt like we should have, but not just yet. So there will be more to it. And then, yeah, there's a whole bunch up top that we still got to get. But we'll get there. Yeah, so much close enough on that section. Unbelievable amounts of forgiveness that we're seeing there. Okay. How about on this window? What's it going to be like? Yeah. Okay. Should not have been that easy. There are going to be parts, I'm sure, that I'm going to have to like get up on some kind of a ladder to get. I don't know, like up there, like above that dragon's head. I think there's going to be parts there. I don't know. This is actually not as bad as I would have thought. Other than the fact that, again, we're only at 37%. We've done a lot of the work here. But we'll get all this and see what's going to happen after that. So I don't want to leave this section undone. I think we can get all this done in the remainder of our episode time here. Should not be a problem, other than this lectern being all up in my way. I wish I could get it out of here. I don't think I can move it, so just got to work around it somehow. It's fine. Oh, can we pick it up? Oh no, that's the ladder. I'm like, there's no way I can pick up the lectern, and I cannot. It apparently saw me. It saw the ladder somewhere in my vicinity and told me that I could pick it up, which is not what I was trying to do. What else on this lectern still needs some work? And again, now look at how close we are to the lectern and how much of a challenge it's giving us compared to those upper wall sections where it's like, that works. Same thing down here with this lower wall section. Should be done. And now it is. Yeah, once we get past these lower sections and get past this lectern, get it out of our way. And start going back to our extenders again. All right, now we can go back up to our extender mode. And start shooting up. See what we've still got in places there. Let's narrow that down. Okay, that's good. Now, we can't hit that with soap, I don't think. I don't think it'd let me get away with trying to soap. Oh, it will! It'll let me soap part of it. Not the whole thing, but part of it. I was actually surprised by that. I didn't think that the soap would go that far. Because the soap does have a limit. I didn't really need it, but I just wanted to see what it was going to do. Let's extend or widen the nozzle a little bit, widen the spray. All right, that's good. Got more paint on this side. But it comes off pretty easily again with this washer. Would not want to try and do that with a medium duty washer. I feel like that would not be all that good. I mean, you need a good amount of soap for that, I feel like. Ladder's in my way. Let's move that out of here. Throw that over there. Okay. Continue on our journey here. I'm not used to being able to get those windows that easily. I'm just not. Normally the windows always give me fits. Those were all pretty darn simple. And I'm sure that there are parts that I've missed, like just going through here. I haven't been checking to make sure that everything's been dinging. I've been trying to make sure that the wall sections all ding as I go along, but there could be other parts that I have missed. We'll see the checklist here in a bit to see what it says that we need to do. Because again, I am sure there's a part 2 to this. Once we clean all this up, because we're only at 44%. And really, the majority of what we have left is just the ceiling now. And even if you go like, we got the nozzle pretty narrow here, the spray really narrow, and you can just sprinkle this back and forth and get that pretty easily, even all the way up on the ceiling. We can shoot that all without really any kind of a fuss. We're just that good. Look at us go, man. Clearing that out without too much work. It's all individual sections there. Probably try and do that with the turbo nozzle. Might work just as well. I mean, it's about the same. Honestly, I think I'm just better off using my adaptable nozzle. It seems like it does just as good of a job. All right, and just trying to find a way around the chandelier here. Yeah, now it's giving us the hints. So it's telling us the things that we have left to do at this point. So we're down to not that many parts left. And again, we're at 48%. So I'm guessing that when we hit 50%, we're going to get into part 2 here. We shall see. All right. Just this middle section now, and then just whatever little bits and bots remain after that. Now, I don't think I can really widen the spray out. I mean, I can, but we lose the cleaning power if I widen the spray out anymore. Even here, I'm pushing the limits of it. So I might have to get up on a ladder for some of that. Potentially. And this chandelier here is causing me some trouble. Just trying to shoot around it. Yeah, got stuff in that corner. Gonna have to definitely get up high for some of this. Yeah, that's not gonna work all that well. Somehow getting a lot of those ceiling parts. But yeah, those there in the middle, that's... Can I narrow that down anymore? That's as narrow as I can narrow the spray. Or as narrow as I can get the spray. But we got that part. Okay, so what do we have left? Not much. So yeah, let's get what we got left and see what's going to happen after that. So there's not much left to go now. And it'll put us at just over 50%, it seems. So we'll just go with the things that it says that we need to complete, go kind of item by item. Take off the extender, don't really need it here. Oh, shoot, I'm on the ladder. Not trying to be. And again, now that we're this close to the urns, you're gonna have to get every little bit of them to get these clean. We were shooting at them from 500 feet. We'd have them already done by now. Core bells, lower walls. So let's see, lower walls. Let's take these one at a time. See what it says that we need to do. So lower walls. So it's this wall. Okay, and then it's this wall. All right. Next up, we've got the capitals. What are the capitals? What is it saying a capital is? Oh, it's these. So those, I think the only way to clean those is going to be with the ladder. So where can I put the ladder to try and clean those? maybe here. Potential. And we're not going to have to do too much to get them clean. Going to be a good amount of close enough on that, an amazing amount of close enough on that, an unbelievable amount of close enough on that, an almost ridiculous amount of close enough. All right, so let's move the ladder over this way. Nope, not there. Here. And just shoot in the vicinity of this and it'll clean it. Done. Nothing to it. Just like that. Amazing. So are all the capitals now done? Capitals are now done. Let's go to the ceiling arches. See how much we got to do on these. I mean, I see a bunch. We'll just have to see how much it thinks that we need to do in order for them to be complete. I have to shoot them from both sides. I have to take the ladder and put it over on the other side for these. Okay, that one's done. Somehow. Some way. Yeah, let's swing the ladder all the way over to the other side. Try to. And then shoot at everything from here. Let's do it from here. All right, this will work. Just got to shoot through the rope. Hope that won't be a problem. Yeah, the rope's getting in my way there. But now I'm standing on the chandelier. That's okay. I think. Oh, and those were the upper corbels. Okay. Wasn't even trying to go for those. That arch is done. So this arch still has some stuff. And then this arch has some stuff. So where on these arches do we have some issues? Got some there. That one's good. And then how about on this one? Where does it think we still have some issues on this one? Hard to say. That looks primarily darn clean. I don't see a lot lighting up there. I mean, I'm looking at those pilasters, because I saw stuff lighting up on those. Is there something over on this side? I mean, it's like it's in that nook, but I don't know how we get to that nook. This one is being incredibly fussy. The other three have not been, but this one is, it's definitely deciding that it wants to get a little bit more TLC. Let's try from here. Swing around. Like, what is it? What is on this one? I mean, I see stuff in the corners. I don't know. Let's try the good old soap treatment on it. See if that'll do it. Nope, not from here. So I can't even get it with the soap. Let's try on the other side. Oh, there it is. I see it. Right in there. I saw it. Plain as day. Just took me a bit. Now, what do we have left? Upper window frame. So what window do we have? We got this one and then that frame. Okay, that won't be a problem. Just like that. We got a dragon statue, all of them. We got the pilasters and we got one wall panel. So what one wall panel? It's this one. We got the pilasters, 3 of those left, or pilasters, or however you pronounce it. All I know is we got 3 of them. Which ones are glowing out? It's this one in the corner. Let's see. Nope, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're not. Where are you not good? Must be on the side. Still more. Is it down low? There's some down low. Okay, that one's good. Then we got this one. Maybe back here. It doesn't look like it. Let's check over here. Some there. All right, that one's good. And then this guy. And then let's move the ladder over to there. Try shooting at it from here. Cool. So all we got left are the dragon statues. So I got to figure out where on the dragon statues we need to hit. Just soap the heck out of them. See if this is going to do it. Maybe, maybe not. Possibly. That one, yes. Try this one again. Still no on this one. Maybe it's up top on it. Let's try some soap on these. See if there's anything on the lower sides. If not, we'll go back up to the top on them again. I mean, not a lot there. So one would have thought that we would have gotten most of them. Does not seem like it. So we're going to have to shoot maybe up high on these. Let's take a look. Well, there's a bunch there. All right, that one's good. Again, maybe we just need to be at a distance on it. That seems to be it. If you can get enough distance, you can do it. So let's put that over there and shoot at this one over here. See if that'll do it. No. Okay. Up higher. No. Where does it still... Oh, there is a bunch of it. Okay. Oh, I hear a noise. There's the noise. And amazingly enough, that's exactly where I thought the stairs were going to be. So let's go ahead. Just like that. Deplore in the temple interior job. Descend the stairs. And just as one thought, there's another 49% of the job to go. But the top is good. Took a little bit to do, but not too bad. So next episode, we'll come back, take care of the rest of this gunk down on the bottom, and then get ready to move on to whatever job awaits us after that. But that is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.